Hi all, Christine Byer here, licensed esthetician for about 20 years, and thank you for buying your Time Master Pro. I hope that you love it as much as I do. I usually suggest people take before pictures, although you will probably be able to see a difference in your skin right after your first treatment. I still like to have a photo record of changes that are occurring in the skin, and I like to do this with my clients to just keep track of what's working. The first thing you want to do with your Time Master Pro is charge it when you get it. It is not fully charged, so you need to charge it for at least a half an hour. I left mine plugged in overnight when I first got it, just to be sure. It will run about 30 minutes. It's about 4 times before it runs out of juice. You'll want to do it on clean skin that has a really nice hydrating water or gel-based mask or some sort of conductive gel. Keep in mind that this is also mesotherapy. It will push anything that you use on your skin into the skin and make it more effective. So make sure you're pushing something that's very beneficial into the skin. I would not recommend what they call general ultrasonic gel. That's just kind of garbage. You don't want to be pushing that into your skin. But generally something just gel-based that is water-based. All right, so let's get started. This runs on a cycle of 10 minutes and it's very easy to use. You can choose your LED and you can choose the level of strength. And so when you turn it on, you're going to get some options here. And you'll notice it says LED select. You can select LED, you can have it blue only, green only, red only, flashing all colors, or all colors on. Keeping in mind that when you use the flashing mode, it will use up the battery faster, but it also is a more effective way to use LED, pulsed. I love pulsed LED, although it's still going to work either way. Also, you have a selection of powers 1 through 4. So you can see that, 2, 3, 4. I use this on between 1 and 2 on my skin because it's kind of a finer, thinner skin. And those of you with the thickest, most sun-beaten skins, you'll be looking at a 3 or a 4. If you have rosacea, I would start out on 1. And I think you really build up a little bit of tolerance to this as time goes by. So when I really want to plump out my lips, I'll crank it up to 4 for just 30 seconds or so. And I do notice an increased plumping at a higher level. One thing about frequency of use with this is you really only want to use it about twice a week for 10 minutes. And it's really tempting to use it a lot because you start to see results and you just want to go crazy with it. But the problem with that is that it's kind of like going into a 5K without doing any training. So really not a great idea. I would start out twice a week and that's really, optimally, that's all you need. I mean, that's all I really use it on mine, and I notice that it keeps the wrinkles at bay. And what you'll notice in the beginning is that you'll get a nice lift and a softening of wrinkles, and then after a couple of days that starts to fade, and that means it's time to use it again. So about every 3-4 days. And then you'll notice the time goes by, that sort of stays longer and longer, and that it just sort of stays. And so that's what I really enjoyed about this machine, is when it started to stay. I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. Let's get started. I'm going to take off this makeup and I'll show you how I use it. Okay, so I have washed my face, and except for my eye makeup, and I'm just going to put on everything out of the way so I don't have anything to bother me. And I like using fan brushes to apply masks. Just feels more professional and you don't get your fingers all messy. So another thing you might want to do, put a little water into the mask. Just mix this, like whatever residue is left in your bowl, mix it up and mix some water in with it so that you can reapply it. I find that so many masks end up getting kind of tacky. You need to just reapply as needed. So reapply the water mixed with the collagen gel as needed. Right over the nose, right over those lips. We're going to get those. I'm going to use it just on straight up green, I think, because I just feel like my skin needs a little bit of calming. Green is also for hyperpigmentation and, redness. So some things you need to think about with this is never want to use it dry. You always want to put something on your face. You never want to leave it in one place. You want to keep it moving. Never use it dry. Use twice per week and try to stay holding there. I mean, if you're younger, you could probably use it more, but you probably won't even need it if you're younger that much, because younger skins tend to respond even better to this. Do not use it on the eyelid. You can use it along the brow bone, but do not just park it on the top of the eye, like right here. Don't do that. Do not use on the front, and don't use it on the thyroid, although this is a pretty gentle machine and I've not had any issues with it. I would definitely not use it on the thyroid. And another way to use this is kind of go the way you would use like the mini. There's a video in my club where I talk about how to lift the lower face and the neck, the jawline with the mini, and this is one of the moves where you go just right behind the earlobe. So you're working on this platysma, which is a very fine muscle. Now this has some EMS qualities to it, so you can see how you see that? How that will move around. Your muscles will move around a little bit. I have this on the lowest number, but when you turn it up, you notice it even more. And 1 is a good treatment, but I really try to turn it up a little bit once people get used to it, because you're like, whoa. Although it is ultrasound, it still has a pull to it. Not like EMS, not like regular EMS. Oh my God, that shocks you. This pulls but doesn't shock, which is kind of nice. I think I've told you everything. Yeah, as long as you keep it moving. Don't use it on the top of the eye lid here. Not on the front of the neck. And it has a little beep, and it starts to beep faster as time goes by. And at first I thought it was a timer, so it's like you go here and then it beeps, and then you move to the next place and then it beeps. And you can do that, but then it starts getting faster at the end. And see, I can feel this starting to dry down already, so I'm just gonna brush it with some water mixed with the residue of my mask. You can use it on your nose, although I'm not all about plumping my nose, but still we can get some textural irregularities on our nose. They start to kind of cave in as we get older. The cartilage continues to grow, but our noses can cave in a little bit. So you just continue on like this, and it's working this product in, which is really nice, because you need the hydration, because this is going to amp up collagen production, elastin production. It's going to tense up those muscles, although not like microcurrent, in a totally different way. What else? I think I'm going to turn this up to level 2, just so you can see what it does. Look. It really gets going. If you wanted to lift your eyes, you could just put it, and you'll feel this through your scalp. It's funny that the hair is actually conductive. People don't know that, but it's made of minerals, it has a high mineral profile. So the hair is conductive, which is sometimes if you have a microcurrent device and you use it close to your scalp, you can get that feeling all the way back, because the hair is a bit conductive. If I didn't have my eyebrows drawn on here, I would be going right over the brow bone, and that is a-okay to do. This actually helps suck out lymph, and because it's working the muscles, it's going to suck out lymph and toxins and stuff that's gets stuck around the eye. And we get a lot of that because of all the intense eye work we do, like computers and phones. So definitely go right over that eyebrow. It's not going to hurt anything, and will help wake up the look at the eye. It's really nice. Another cool thing about this, how you can use it, is you can use it over a sheet mask. And I thought that was so interesting. I'm like, how does it work over a sheet mask? I'm going to try it. I saw the people who sell this, the AOMed. I'm a distributor for them. I saw them doing this with an oxygen mask that they have, and I thought, oh, that's so clever. Now, keep in mind, it's going to negate any
of the LED because the LED won't be able to get through this mask. Wow, this is a sloppy mask. Very wet. Maybe this is not a good idea. And I just want to see how this works because it's the Korean way. They do all sorts of crazy stuff over there, and I admire that because I love to think outside the box. All right, this is going to take off my makeup, but hey, what you going to do? Ooh, this mask smells amazing. This is a professional mask. Also from Korea. Okay, I can't breathe. Okay. I did not anticipate doing this, but I just want to see how it works. Oh, I can't even feel it. Let me put it on high. Okay, see, it's working. See that? Interesting. So I definitely want a mask that's really hydrating. Oh my God. And I should probably be laying down as I do this. But it feels great. Yeah, so if you really want to do it up and you've got a sheet mask at home, and try something interesting, you just crank this all the way up to 4 because it's going to have to get through the mask as well. You've got to use kind of a lighter touch or the mask gets all... Interesting. Get that eye up there. Well, anyway, this is how you do it. It's super easy. Oh my God. All right, I'll just use the stuff that's left on there. It's like it's just sliding off my face. It's so full of product. Those masks from Korea, they always do that, and I love it because I'll dip my brush into the bag and get every last drop while I'm working on my clients and really push all the goodness into the skin. So when this is super wet like this, you don't feel the current as much. Because I noticed, I didn't put that on my, see how it's starting to beep faster? Yeah, it's getting ready to turn off. Yeah. So that's how it works. And I noticed on my face where it was just super saturated, I hardly felt the current at all or the waves. So, and then when I went to my neck where I didn't put that super saturated mask, it was more sort of stingy. So definitely keep your face super saturated for best results with this. And also that's more that's going to get into your skin.
Something else I wanted to add is that this can be used anywhere on the body. Keep in mind that you want to use about a face worth of area per 10 minutes. Don't overwork any area, but yeah, you can absolutely use this anywhere on the body, and I love that about this device. I also wanted to try this on my forearm. I got some gnarly forearms from living in Miami for 10 years. Give it a try. And you can use it. You can use it on, I think I would turn it up. You can use it on your hands. I love using this on my hands. They look so much better than they have in the past. You can use this anywhere. Pretty nice. I use it on my bat wings. It does a nice job of like clearing out lymph and plumping. Oh my God, it's the plumpingest plumper I've ever seen. It has a microcurrent effect, but it's working in a different way. It's a byproduct, but it's not. Its first action is just getting the cells to communicate better and therefore produce more collagen. They're just making them slam together, basically move faster, and then it causes a wave of intercellular communication. So it kicks out waste and gets rid of extracellular fluids that you don't need that are just making you look puffy. Yeah, it's starting to look better already. So this actually will break up pigmentation, but you have to remember to put on sunscreen and use exfoliators and that kind of stuff to help along with that process. But it does brighten skin. I've seen that. I'm still studying. It's really hard to find a lot of information on this product because it's in Korean, and even the stuff I found in Korean is very superficial. I would love to go spend just like a week down there and get educated the way they do skincare. I mean, skin is skin, but I would still love to see, I mean, their skincare market is like ours on steroids. It's just crazy. You can even do your fingers. I do this on people, like sometimes if they're sitting under the LED or whatever, the scopal mask is drying, I'll give them a little hand treatment on my clients, and they love it. So that's it. Looking nice and plump, and I just, oh wow. How was that possible? That looks so much lighter. I am freaking out. I love this device.
So that's it. If you have any questions, please contact support@ChristineByer.com, or you could leave a comment here on this video. And I hope you enjoy your purchase. Thanks for watching.